Okay, students, good morning. My name is Gurpreet Singh and welcome back to English online classes. Today we will learn about clauses. Last time we have completed about determinants, but today I am going to describe about clauses. In this video, I'll tell you what is clause, what is dependent clause, and what is independent clause. Understand? And also I'll share with you some examples to learn more about clauses. So what is clause? What is clause? So clause is a basic unit of grammar. It is a group of words and also it has subject and verb combination. Clause has a complete meaning by itself. It can express a complete thought. Again, I'll tell you, clause is a group of words and also it has subject and verb combination. It has a complete meaning by itself. So that's why you can consider a simple sentence as a clause. So here I wrote two sentences related to clauses. The first one is he eats burger daily. So now we can check this sentence is a clause or not. In this sentence we have group of words. Okay. In this sentence we have also subject and verb. And also this sentence make a complete sense. So that's why this sentence is a clause, because in this sentence I have subject and verb and also this sentence is a group of words and also it has a complete meaning. Understand? In the second sentence we have also I is a subject, am helping verb and then sleep is a verb. So this sentence is also clause because this sentence has group of words and also it has subject and verb combination and also it has a complete meaning by itself. Understand? So that's why this sentence is a clause. Understand? So here there are two type of clauses. The number one is independent clause or a main clause, and the second one is dependent clause or a subordinate clause or a subordinate clause. In dependent clause we have noun clause, adjective clause, and the third one is adverb clause. So I'll explain tomorrow about noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. But today only I'll tell you what is clause, what is independent clause, and what is dependent clause. And I already told you what is clause. And now I'm talking about independent clause. अब independent वर्ड से ही हमें पता लग रहा है कि ये सेंटेंस किसी और सेंटेंस पे डिपेंड नहीं करेगा. इट कैन स्टैंड अलोन. It can stand alone. So that's why we called this is a independent clause. तो independent clause जो होगा वो किसी पे डिपेंड नहीं करेगा. It can stand alone. So here I have the definition or I have the information about independent clauses. An independent clause can stand on its own as a sentence. It has a subject and a verb? I already told you clause has a subject and a verb. If you have subject and a verb in the sentence, so that sentence is a clause. Understand? Now I am talking about independent clause. So independent clause can stand on its own as a sentence. It has a subject and a verb, and it expresses a complete thought. Like it is not depending on others sentences. It can stand alone. Independent clause can stand alone. It is not depending. Understand? And also it has a subject and a verb. An independent clause by itself is called a simple sentence. So here I wrote two examples related to independent clauses. The number one is I like ginger snaps, and the second one is I don't like dark chocolate. In this sentence, I have subject as a I as a subject, and like as a verb. And also this sentence is a group of words. Understand? So this is a independent clause because this sentence makes a complete sense, or this sentence is not depending on other sentences. Understand? We also write two independent clauses in a sentence. And how we can join two independent clauses? We can join two independent clauses by and, but, so, or, not, for, yet, and because. Understand? So now the second type is dependent clauses or a subordinate clause. A dependent clause also has a subject and a verb. डिपेंडेंट क्लोज के पास भी सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब होता है, बट अ डिपेंडेंट क्लोज इज नॉट अ कंप्लीट सेंटेंस. इट इज ओनली पार्ट ऑफ अ सेंटेंस, बट इट डज नॉट एक्सप्रेसेस अ कंप्लीट थॉट. It cannot stand alone. Dependent clause cannot stand alone. It is a dependent clause. अब डिपेंडेंट से ही पता लग रहा है कि ये किसी ना किसी और क्लोज पे डिपेंड करेगा और एक पूरी कंप्लीट सेंस बनाएगा. So the subordinators do the work of connected the dependent clause to another clause to complete the sentence. So here I wrote three sentences related to dependent clause. The number one is he doesn't know where he was born. If I only write he doesn't know, so this sentence is not it's not making a complete sense. So that's why we join another clause. Another is a independent, where he was born. And in the second sentence we have if you don't eat I won't go, mean I will not go. In the third one, I did not go to work because I was not feeling very well. If I say I did not go to work, and then opposite person says why, because this sentence is not making a complete sense. So here we need to join another clause, and another one is I was not feeling very well. मैं ठीक नहीं था, that's why I did not go to work. तभी मैं काम के लिए नहीं गया. So dependent clause cannot stand alone. Understand? So this video is related to clause, dependent clause or independent clause.